Hey everybody, it is time to go over tomorrow's workout. It is Wednesday, full body. We've got two groups of exercises. The first group is our buy-in, our get ready, whatever you want to call it, a beginner. Instead of a finisher, we're going to do it at the beginning of each round. It's 3 exercises. We're going to start with jump rope. It's 60 seconds with a 10-second transition. Then we're going to go into core of choice, which will be, geez, that was hard to say, core of choice, which will be 45 seconds. Again, you'll have that 10-second transition. And then we're going to do around the world fast feet again for 60 seconds. Then we'll take a 10-second transition into the second group, which is that series of exercises. So we're going to get that heart rate nice and elevated so you guys are warmed up, ready to hit that series of exercises. There are a couple active recovery exercises in there in that series, so you're able to breathe, recover that heart rate a little bit before the next exercise. Once you hit that second group, that series, it's going to be 30 seconds of work, a 10-second transition. And you guys are going to get a break after the series. So group 2, we'll take a 60-second break. We'll go back to the top. We'll do that buy-in. Group 2, take another break and do it a third time. So 3 total rounds through everything. So again, with that buy-in or the get ready board, the beginner, whatever, the starter, whatever you want to call it, this is going to get us nice and warmed up and ready for that series of exercises. So again, jump rope is your first option, your first exercise. We're going to go 60 seconds. If you need to take that out and do ghost jumps, that is quite all right. Phantom jumps. You guys know I've been challenging you to focus on your jump ropes. Remember, we crawl before we walk before we run. So if you would like to be able to do those jump ropes, make sure you're grabbing a jump rope and practicing it. And then we're going to go into core of choice. It's 45 seconds. So ideally you want to pick an exercise that you're able to do for 45 seconds, but you don't have to. Maybe you have an exercise that has been your challenge. You haven't quite mastered it yet. So pick that exercise, do it for as long as you can within those 45 seconds, and then just switch to something else. So my arch core exercise nemesis is the V-ups. So maybe I would start with V-ups, and I would do those for as long as I could without my form breaking. Once I notice my form getting a little bit weak, then I can go into something like a side-to-side plank, or maybe body saws, or shoe stretches, you know, any kind of core exercise you would like to do for those 45 seconds. Then we're going to do around the world fast feet. So there is a way that I prefer you guys to do it. However, if you get confused and you're messing it up, I'm not going to make you stop moving, but ideally I want your fast feet going in every direction so your legs get equal work leading and following the exercise. So if you have a penalty box, or again, you guys can build this on your floor with tape. I actually have one at home built on my floor because I brought I have a penalty box at home, but I brought it in here because we needed some extra. So now I've built it on the floor with some duct tape because it fixes everything. So I have my own penalty box at home, stationary, and guess what? I don't trip on it. So around the world fast feet, you're going to go both feet in each square all the way through the box. You're going to step to the side, and then you're going to do the same backwards, and then you're going to come to the side, go sideways to the other side, and then you're going to start over. Back, forward, one side, other side. So as you can see, both my legs get to lead the movement forward and back, left and right. So that's the goal of this exercise. And we're working on speed. It's fast feet, so you want to go fast. But we're also working on agility, meaning you want to be able to go quickly in those tiny little boxes, as well as precision. Same thing. Don't step on the box. You know, try as hard as you can to work on your agility and precision. But again, I understand you walk before you run. So make it as good as you can, but always try to get that next step better. Every day, be better. So that is around the world fast feet. If you guys don't have a box or anything, that's quite all right. You can pretend you get rid of it and just think 3. So 1, 2, 3, backwards. 1, 2, 3, sideways. 1, 2, 3, other side, and then start it over. So you don't have to have the box to do around the world. Just count it out in your head. Now we're going to get into the series of exercises. These are 30 seconds, remember, and we're going to go that sprinter start to hop. So it's 30 seconds. You guys are going to alternate. So do a couple on one leg, switch, do a couple on the other. So these are the ones where you're back like you're starting, ready for a sprinter race, and then you're going to spring forward, touch, and back. That knee should be bent and you're powering forward. Again, do a couple on one side, switch, do a couple on the other. And then we have twists. This will be one of those active recovery, weighted or body weight, your choice. Again, if you guys want that weighted object for anything in this exercise, oh, I hit my reflex. My leg went flying. If you guys need a weighted object for this exercise, be sure to have it ready. This is a really good one to use like a laundry detergent because you're not lifting it up overhead. You just have to squeeze it and go side to side. Remember, twists, full range of motion, all the way, and your head follows the movement so your spine stays nice in alignment. Don't round your shoulders here. You want to be nice and flat. Then we have a weighted push press jack. So again, your weight is optional. You don't have to have this. You're going to go up and out, up and out, up and out. Again, if the weight gets to be too much, get rid of the weight. And we're just going to go horizontal and out. Shoulder issues, focus on one or the other, or you can do jumping jacks or seal jacks. Again, it doesn't have to be weighted. And then we're going to go into in and out with your penalty box if you have one. So I'm going to go, let me think. I'm going to go sideways so you guys can see it. We're going to go in and out. So out, in. Again, your back's straight. Harder will be arms up. Let me go this way so you can see the leg movement now. So out, in, in. This is going to be the hardest. You can hold yourself up if you need to. Don't have your knees bent all the way in. Just a slight bend in those knees. And we're working that part of the core. Again, if you don't have a penalty box, no big deal. Out, in. And then we're going to go mountain climbers with the kickback. So not quite a mountain climber. This one, you want your wrists, they're going to be slightly behind your your shoulders, because you're going to be pushing yourself forward and then kicking back. Pushing yourself forward. Notice how my shoulders are forward, and then I'm going to kick back. Try to keep that leg nice and straight. You could do a couple on one side so you get into a rhythm, and then switch. Do a couple on the other. Then we're going to get up into Heisman's. So 1, 2, knee. Remember, guys, we're not crossing. It's not elbow to knee. You've got your goals, your football here, and you're shuffling and stiff arming. Notice my knee stays in line with my same side shoulder, and then I'm going to go to the other side. Not today pizza, not today ice cream. So focus on the form. I don't want you guys twisting, especially when we're shuffling side to side. Accidents can happen, and that lower back can easily shift out of position. So that is the end of those series of exercises. We'll take a 60-second break, go back into that starter, beginner, buy-in, get ready, whatever you want to call it, and we'll do that total of 3. Come on, fingers. Total of 3, 2 more times after that first round. You guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.